Not in doubt is the enormous contribution that Peter Schmeichel has made to Manchester United's success. A bargain at just over £500,000. And he's at it again with the last Premiership clean sheet of the current season, and one which this Everton lineup hope to end this evening. It's a side playing their third straight home game. They're now captained by Gary Speed, and they include two of their new signings, both of them formerly with West Ham United, Slaven Bilic and Danny Williamson, who made his debut last Saturday in the win over his old club here. The one Everton change from that match is Craig Short being preferred to another of the new boys, Gareth Farrelly. United's side also shows one change from Saturday, with Paul Scholes continuing instead of Jordi Cruyff, who was injured after only 8 minutes of that game. United have managed just 3 goals this season, and one of those an own goal, but those goals have been good enough for 7 points out of 9. The man who this evening will wear an armband which will vibrate is Keith Burge of Tony Pandy, our referee. And by pressing a button on their flagstick, his assistants can draw his attention. A new means of communication introduced this season. Lots of rain over the country during the day, but here on Merseyside we're still in summer. It's a very pleasant evening, and the sun is still just showing its presence. Giggs, Sheringham, Giggs, offside flag would have gone up against Scholes. Did well with his head. Markey was fairly lucky he was taking on Barkley and not Ferguson, it has to be said. Scholes. Almost a good ball because they've got a man over. 3 up with him, Giggs. Trying to catch out his Welsh colleague, but the crowd making it. Here's Beckham. A true header. It was always going to go in. Got themselves caught out. Scholes was unmarked, and they were somewhat disorientated, the Everton defence.
Number 7, David Beckham.
Really no more than a slice ball across the box, but look at Beckham. He was always going to score here. Had so many options. Nobody on the back post, the far post to cover. The original throw got quite across the box. A miscue, I think, but not the header. 1-0 Manchester United, and the first goal they've scored this season in the Premiership in the first half. They're queuing up, and none of them caught the bus. Oh, impudence from Giggs. Scholes and Sheringham not on the same wavelength. There's the head of Barmby, this is the head of Ferguson. And claimed calmly in the end. Stuart thought he was pushed. Giggs with the cross, Sheringham! Came slightly off Bilic, but Teddy Sheringham scores his first goal for Manchester United. What was hoped for at one end, once again leads to Manchester United building an attack, and this time, first time effort by Sheringham. The deflection was telling by Bilic, but no doubt that Sheringham's name will go down in the goal scoring column. Beaten, this is Giggs. That's a brilliant challenge, although at the end of it seemed almost as though he got a hand on the ball. Bilic, brilliant tackle. Giggs thought he was away. Scholes and Berg there together. Again, cheeky stuff from Giggs. Owen. Knowing the way he's facing. Beckham, Keane. Beckham once again. Giggs. Blocked by Dave Watson. I'm not sure how much he knew about that. Goals across the box. Well, referee looks and he gets away with it. Tony Thomas. At the moment, the ball was underneath him with apparently arms around it. And United can't quite believe that they didn't get a penalty for that. Did well here, Neville Southall got his angles right. That's the last action for Teddy Sheringham. Here's the man to replace him. In trouble by a assist on the leg.
Number 9, Andy Cole, replaces number 10, Teddy Sheringham.
But now, for Peter Schmeichel, an exhilarating opening. First goal for his new club, for Teddy Sheringham. And really that goal killed the game 5 minutes into the second half. It ends as an easy victory for Manchester United with their other goal coming from David Beckham. Good entertainment, not that much between the two teams in the first period, quite a gulf in the second period. 2-0 for Manchester United in a match without bookings.